folks, and welcome back to The Last Starship. Last time we left off, we completed part 2 of the trouble with whatever the things are. It's Star Trek. I don't watch Star Trek, but I know that reference at least. And then we have our deep space industrialist that we could call here. I don't think this one's over, so I'm going to hang out here just for a sec and see if we get a phone call at all. But we're going to answer this call here real soon. We're also going to check on the temptress, see how that thing's doing. And it looks like we're producing lots and lots of those. Fantastic. We may want to order another smelter at some point and then have it do other minerals and kind of just have a better production line going. But I don't really know if that's what I want to do or not, so we're just going to leave it kind of as is. So this part's taking a little longer than I want, so we're going to call and see what's going on. Alright, we have planned the way with sector. Transportation system with infinite range, that sounds fun. Alright, what else do we have? Okay. Alright. Accept. Oh, that's right. This is the foundry ship that we get. We get to fix this bad boy up and outfit it with a whole bunch of cool stuff. That's right. I totally forgot about all this. This should also be way easier now that we don't have to worry about pipes and wires and stuff being as much of a pain as what they were. Add crew to the station, install reactor, air duct, and I pressurize the facility. Okay, so we need to go back to our cruiser here first. That happens to be over there. All right, so we bring up our tactical menu and we're just gonna head over here. Whee! All right, and then we're just gonna try to line up as best we can. Okay. Be done with that. Let's go back over to the foundry and see what all we need to do here. So we need to install reactor. Do we have these things is the question. Install. Okay, it's all on board. Fantastic. Okay, that's all I really needed to know. All right, so we need to dock up with our cruiser here. So I'll bring up our tactical menu. And then we're going to slowly, but carefully, bring these bad boys together. There we go. Then we go on logistics. All right, and then we got our stuff there. I guess I should transport some food and water. Logistics, food. Do we even have any water on board? I don't believe we actually have any water on board right now, but that's okay. Let's go back over to the foundry ship here. We can trade still, so that's not a big deal. Alright, so we're getting everything hopefully back up to speed here soon enough. We just got some research done, which I'm actually excited about because all the drone stuff makes life so much easier. So I'm going to keep doing stuff with them for now. All right. All of the broken stuff needs to get dismantled fully. So much stuff, my goodness. All right, we got all of that. I don't know what happens when you dismantle these fully. Oh, it just goes to scrap. Okay. So we have that going on. I guess we gotta wait for them to get all this stuff kind of set up. Do we have a storage area where we can put scrap? Yes, we do. Fantastic. All right. So we're gonna gather up all the scrap that's gonna exist in this corner up here for now. All right. So our next goal we have to do is reactor, air duct, all that stuff. All right. So reactors. I'm gonna have this area back here be where we keep all of that stuff. So we got a reactor. Actually, I'm gonna do it this. They're all the same, I think. It's a pretty symmetrical ship. So we'll do this back area here as where we have that. Small tank, medium tank. That's what I want. And a fuel loader. Get all this connected together. Our cabling. I guess that's not going anywhere quite yet, but that will be what controls everything. These guys are doing a really good job of getting everything put away, though. It's nice that we can buy all the stuff we need. Like, we have it all here, which is great, but I should get some batteries, too. All right, we're getting the rest of this all cleared up, hopefully here. Then we can have some more fun. It's just a matter of getting everything set up here. So we do have some fuel on board. We have a bunch of other things. I want to get... This is going to be the kind of the logistical hub of this thing, where all the heart of it, all of our oxygen, water, food, compost, maybe compost. I don't know if this one actually has cruise quarters or not. Oh, that's all the way up here. So that might have to be there, but that's okay. This is going to be power generation city over in here. We can throw thrusters on all of these walls, which is always nice, and even on the insides if we want it. And then, depending on how we have the rest of this set up, probably over here would be our mining hub. Maybe, I don't know. We have to play with all this. All right, so we have that. Yeah, we might have low fuel, sort of. Not really. We have plenty of fuel. Oh, it's this cruiser. Okay, so all I need to do... actually, let's go to logistics and fuel. We're just gonna go the other way. All right. We're slowly getting there. All right, we got that. We need the air duct. I'm gonna keep all of that stuff up here as well. But I first need to install some batteries, so we're not just wasting all the power that we're making right now. So we'll get those batteries all charged up. There we go. We only have one powered up right now, or active, but it's still doing its thing, so that's good. These bad boys are doing their work. Got most of this cleared up already, which is fantastic. Oh, I just missed those things for disassembly. All right. Happy with the rest of that. All right, let's go ahead and build what else we have to build here. So I'm gonna slow down time because we don't need to be super. So a fabricator and on the assembly table. Air duct, that's what I needed. So that's gonna go there, and then we'll have our oxygen loader right there, and then we'll take our pipes and connect them together. And our cables need to run around. Like so. And I should have a small tank, yeah. Just make sure those are all connected all the time. Alright, we're going through and getting everything repressurized here. Let's see, we're gonna need more reactors. We need to buy stuff. Okay, yeah, I'm still waiting to get this thing actually up and running here. Our cruiser still needs to have more fuel, so we need to go over logistics. Yeah, you guys still didn't transport that over. Let me just separate this thing and then we can... Then we'll buy fuel. Oh. There we go. Then I need to go back to Foundry. Start figuring this thing out a little bit better here. Alright, so what else do we need here? We need to go into habitation. I already have that hooked up to a tank, that's fine. We don't have a... Nope, we don't need those. We don't have a CO2 scrubber yet. Extracts carbon dioxide from the atmosphere. Put in a storage tank, okay. We probably want one of those. We definitely want a sewage pipe. We want a water treatment. Oh, we can't afford all that. All right, let's just go with boom, boom. And then I need a tank for that, so... And I suppose that's going to go somewhere over here. Alright, that can go over here. Oh, we got research done. Hold on. Alright. Install... what do I want? Ship. Why can I not rotate that all of a sudden? Why is it not rotating now? I don't know. Something on my keyboard. Let me see if I can do it with something else. Okay, that one works. Okay, I guess it just doesn't do that. Okay, that's fun. Let's just make sure it has oxygen available to it. Alright. CO2 stuff's gonna go on the other side. I suppose... Okay. See, our next step is to... Well, let me lay out the rest of the cables here. Alright, so we'll... There we go. Basically around the outside edges. I like that. Oh, that's a cool little detail. You can see the wires under the floor grates. I mean, you can see them grayed out here, but that you can see them in the floor grates is really cool. I like that a lot. All right, so let's see. We have to install a smelter and smelt the scrap metal. Okay, that's easy enough. So smelter, I'm just going to put it close by so that we can get stuff done quickly. And then we'll put in storage, and that's going to be for metal ingots are going to be over here. Okay. Yeah, it's already checked off, game. I'm going to skip that particular tutorial. Nope, nope, nope. So we're going to go in here and we want scrap. Okay, so we want to get the ingots. The ingots are going to get fabricated and made into different parts. Okay, that's fun. All right, we have lots of stuff, but it's going to take us a little while to get to what we need to do here. Because what I eventually want to have is just the production line of this stuff just flowing in here all the time. But it's gonna be a little bit of work before we get there. I'm trying to remember back to the last time I played this game. I believe this was the ship I used, and I believe that it had like, I think it was actually this area here, where it's just all like lasers or the mining things, and then it was just a big fabrication area over here, and then yeah, and like a lot of these parts itself are crazy money too. Our problem right now is that I can't really do a lot of the stuff. I can install the things that we have. Like I have a assembly table and I have a fabricator. I can install those things, and we could build a couple things to get that going. But at the end of the day, we don't have enough scrap to do all this, and it's going to take forever. We also need some more money. So we're going to go back to our cruiser here, and we're going to hopefully find some things that we can do, or some jobs that we can have to do a little bit more here. So let's go ahead and take a look at contracts and just see what we can do to get some quick cash. Now we'll do the passenger one. Ooh, manufactured resources. How many do you need? We have an urgent need for 12 stacks of FTL charge. Real quick. Alright, so we're going to go into contracts now. We got that one. We're also going to do... Is this urgent? Okay. And let's just slowly push. Let's undock. And we're just going to move away. I had to do that so the shuttle could come and pick up its stuff. Otherwise, we didn't have it. There we go. All right, that was a quick, easy payday. And how many FTL drives? You still have 12 on board? Heck yeah. All right, we got a pair jump. Leave the other one here just because we need to for now. Because it has a job to do. Yay! Oh, I'm gonna turn in the contract. Alright, just need the thing to show up here. There we go. And let's see. Do I want to go back there, or do I have a contract that could take me back there? It's always good to kind of see those sometimes. I don't want to manufacture anything right now. Let's see here. That one's going to pay a lot more though. Yeah, I think we're going to go do that. All right, so sector map, go back to Stargate, jump. And while it's doing that, we have no storage on this one. So we're going to have to jump here as well. We're doing quite lovely on everything else. So we're going to, right there, let's go ahead and jump over to this colony. We will jump as we get more stuff here. Trade, we want to sell stuff. Just take a look here. No, well, that's nice. It's gonna take a little while for that to get all undone, so let's go back here. We're gonna accept their thing. All right. All right, I remember something bad about these crystals and this guy doing something bad with these little creatures, but I don't remember exactly what it was. Okay. All right. Let's go do that. But look at us, we have $500,000 all of a sudden, which is great, because then we can do stuff with some of our ships here. So we're gonna jump with that. This guy is still... Oh yeah, I can also sell the hyper whatever. This one. Okay, yep, sell it. Alright, and then I have to take the ship to the end. Okay, so... Boom. Jumpy jump. No, have both ships jump because there's no reason not to. You like that Final Fantasy VII battle music? It's just so good. That and it's a little mix of that and Halo, but I think of the Final Fantasy VII battle music. Oh my gosh, it's the best. Oh, the hop drive, that's right. Okay. So we're going to do I need to do here? I love that they keep a running log of this. Alright, so it's plain and simple, excellent fieldwork, blah, blah, blah. Just ship purchase, modified the FTL drive. I think it's just hops. Fly a short hop close to the farm. Okay. So I need to be me. I think this is what I need to do. I don't remember this one too much. Hyperspace reproduction among them. We want you to pair a hop drive. Fly a short hopper close to the... I don't know what a short hopper is. Oh, there's short hopper. Okay. I'm dumb. So we're just gonna fly it close. Okay. I feel real dumb. I didn't realize the name of the ship was Short Hopper. And we got the hop drive going. Boom. Activate the hop drive. Boom, ba bum. Charging. There we go. It should be the third one, right? Oh no, I have to go back and forth. That's right. Alright, so we just gotta game the system and just get more of them. Alright. I don't know why I need to do this. I feel like this could be somebody else who... It just feels very unnecessary for me to be the one having to do this. Alright, there we go. Okay. All right, where's our little hop drive at here? So I'm gonna have to use my own cruiser, huh? Where are we at here? Oh no, okay. It's getting delivered. Alright, then I just gotta install the FTL drive. And we're gonna have to probably buy some FTL fuel here. Uh-huh. Yep, that sounds great. Yay. That sounds terrible. All right, let's... I don't remember last time if we did the right thing or the wrong thing. I don't like being the bad guy in video games. I know that's weird, but I just don't like doing it. Well, is this what I want to take the whole thing? Yeah. Just waiting for the thing to charge up. Alright, I did a nice thing. Alright, so I get to fly this thing? Alright. Oh my. There's so many of them. Yep, I know. I'm a bad person. This guy better have some money, Professor. I just lost $300,000 for you. I don't want this ship at all. That ship can go away. I don't care about that one iota right now. I am just going to jump it back to where the rest of my ships are. Just so we have it. But it's really not necessary in the slightest. Okay, and then the only other thing I'm going to do, I think, is, well, not yet, but, let's see. So what else do we need to do here? Contract completed, yeah. Okay, I could sell it, so how do I do that? Sell your ship. 1.6 mil? Heck yeah. So it's still here, it's just no longer mine. So we have my cruiser and this bad boy. All right. Oh, look at us. Look at all the work we did up there. Good job, us. All right, so I don't know why that one's not going away. I guess it will at some point. We still need to install a fabricator and all that other stuff. But I think that's where we're going to leave it for today. We made a lot of good progress. There's a lot of cool things happening. And we have the ship ready to rock and roll here, hopefully real soon. But we're going to wrap this all up for today. Folks, thanks for joining me as always, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.